Hey, good morning. This is Pastor Dan with First Alliance Church. And today, Steve Ferrarini is my camera guy. Thank you very much, Steve. We are at First Alliance Church, and we are happy to be here. This is our final Friday of our Bridge Cafe. For our Friday devotional, we are in Romans chapter 8. You say, Romans chapter 8? Yeah, it's a good theology chapter, particularly this phrase out of chapter 8, verse 5, verse 6, 7, 8. It says, you see, at just the right time when we were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. Very rarely will anyone die for a righteous man, though for a good man someone might possibly dare to die. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. So as we ponder this idea of love in our fourth Sunday of Advent, that's the one that's coming up this coming week, this idea of love is incredibly beautiful for us because God loved us before we loved him. And he came for us before we even cared about him. And in fact, in John chapter 1, it talks about how Jesus came to his own and his own didn't even receive him. So the Jews that were in the religious power, they didn't care about him. And the Gentiles, they certainly didn't care about him. But he came, even the angels announced to shepherds. They didn't announce to the rich, powerful people. So Jesus came for people like you and me who have a little trouble getting our stuff together. And I don't know about you and projects. I get these projects, like we've been working on a project here at church in the kitchen to put in a water filter. And it takes so much time to put stuff together, but eventually it comes together. So you and I, sometimes we need help. And Jesus helps us when we don't feel like we can get things together. And I'm encouraged with phrases like, God demonstrates his own love for us. Think about that. That God demonstrated his love for you in coming to the earth, to be born in a humble place, to be announced by angels to humble people. God has always seemed like he's taken an interest in the things that the world kind of counts as unimportant. Today, if you're feeling a little unimportant, if you're feeling like life is a little complicated, know that God came for you too. And then we have our beautiful book. This is a book Lillian set aside. It's got flip stuff. We're going to leave it out on the table. So if you stop in on Sunday, you can take a look and you can read the pop-up story. This is Pastor Dan, First Alliance Church. It's been exciting to be part of our church family this month as we received our 5 members this year. This is the first 5 in a long time. God bless you all. Pastor Dan, First Alliance Church is a great place to be. God bless. Maybe you'll see you on Sunday. And then for Christmas Eve, we're having service at 6. And then Christmas Day on the 25th, we're going to have service at 10:45, 10:30 only. 10:30 only. We'll see you then. God bless. See you Sunday. Bye.